Hello friends, Namaste. This is Nandi Rameswara Rao, founder and CEO of Realtor Oxygen. Realtor Oxygen was incorporated in the year 2022 with a great mission and vision. So today we are going to talk on the vision, mission, what is the role of Realtor Oxygen, why it was formed and so on. So let me tell you, this company caters services to all three segments: customers, agents, developers and builders. Now when I say this, you need to understand each vertical has a different meaning, different purpose. Because in the real estate, if you see, even today, 95% of the real estate is still unorganized. I hope you all agree with me. So the mission of the company, if you see our caption, is transforming the reality. So when I say transforming the reality, we would like to scale up from unethical business to ethical business, unprofessional business to professional business, to a part of the extent what possible by us. I know by saying this the whole country cannot be changed, but somewhere the change has to start. That is the initiative taken, and I have trained thousands of realtors, agents, consultants, advisors, brokers in this process, and they are leading a good life. Now, what we really mainly do, what is our division? So we try to talk on categories. So basically we have the following categories in the company and we focus on that. Number one, real estate training and corporate training. Number two, project marketing and sales. Number three, business consulting. Number four, mentorship. Number five, brokerage, and so on. So these are some of the main services we do, and we cater to different category of people, different segment of people. For example, if I say the customer role, most of the times we see that the customers are being fooled or cheated by some of the people. I don't say everybody, but major chunk of the developers and builders does some sort of gimmicks and get the customer into the purchase role. So sometimes the customers is not fully aware of the knowledge. When there is no knowledge, they are bound to do mistakes. So here we have taken a vision and stand that we need to extend our services and create awareness to the market, to the buyers, to the sellers, to the agents, to the developers, and extend our experience and share our experience with them, which probably will help them to make a right decision at the right time for a right project. Now, how does a customer get benefited? If the customer wants to purchase or rent out a property, when you say purchase or rent, there both are two angles. We discuss first on the purchase. What factors you should be taken care of? What factors you should look? What parameters you should look with the builder? By selecting a location, what should he do? While negotiating a price, what should he have in mind and what points are supposed to be discussed in the agenda? While handing over, what are the things to be taken? What is OC? What is link document? What is encumbrance certificate? What is market value? What is legal opinion? These are some of the points which we educate in most of the, we are doing a series of episodes in TV channels and YouTube channel, giving our knowledge, sharing our experience, and by which lot of hundreds of customers are being benefited and already got benefited. Now, when the customer is talking to a developer first, he wants to purchase a 1 crore value flat, the customer should see how long is the builder existing, how many projects is delivered in time, what are the technical specifications is committed in the initial stage and what did he deliver, what is the experience of the existing customers and past customers, how are the reviews, how is his bank reputation, how are the staff being treated. These are some of the points which a buyer should inquire and get the information very elaboratively. Second, if he wants a loan, where does he get a loan? Now our company, Realtor Oxygen, has a wide network of people who are specialized in valuation, in survey, in insurance, in real estate agents getting into the board, bank loan, legal opinion, legal experts, and many other services. If any of the customers or any of the people wants those services, they can approach us, they can dial this number being scrolled, where we will attach a right experienced person who are on the panel. We don't take everybody onto our panel unless he has a particular experience and he should get qualified to get onto the Realtor Oxygen board panel members. So this is one benefit which a customer can take the advantage of it. Number two, coming to the agents. How does an agent being affected? If you see, as I already mentioned in the initial talk, most of the agents are anguta or unprofessional. Where still we are trying to, they don't know the real details, the real property particulars. They don't visit the property. They just Do a syndicate network, 10 people will be there, the first person will see. Unfortunately, if you go to 9th person, you are gone. I'll give you a small example here. What's the example? A customer from a very corporate company has come to an agent and he wanted a 3-bedroom flat for rental within a budget of 40 to 50,000 rupees. So these people got some inventory and they called him for a site visit. The first mistake the agent done is he didn't come in time. So the customer, what happens? Would you like to wait? As a buyer, as a tenant person, you will not obviously waste your time. So finally, after following up, he didn't leave phone. Then on half an hour wait, he has come. Fortunately, the customer was good, so he waited. Now, when the customer came, he took them to the property. He does not know the address. Then the customer is again frustrated. Finally, he got the hold of the property. Now, he doesn't have the key. The particular flat is locked. You see, imagine what will be the state of the customer. Will he come to you for second? Never, lifetime will not come. Finally, he got the keys and he opened the flat. To my knowledge, the shocking news is absolutely there is no third bedroom. There is no third bedroom. So room 1 is there and the customer was, where is the third bedroom? So this is what happens when the realtor or agent is not a professional, is not fully prepared, not fully organized. The customer will never get a wow service. Today's time, until unless you give a wow service, you cannot win over the customer and you cannot collect the brokerage. Please understand. So what Realtor Oxygen does is, they groom the realtors in various forms. When we give training, we cover the dress code, grooming, time discipline, product knowledge, and if you see how to give service, how to engage a customer, how to build rapport with customer, how to collect brokerage 100% for sure. Because today a lot of people are taking service and avoiding giving brokerage. There is a cut formula with us to ensure that the brokers collect the formula at any cost. If somebody is interested, they can call me on my personal window. We will definitely help you out on that. So these professional services, including site visit, what should do? There is a topic we cover as magic of real estate. Then how to start real estate business, how to build rapport with the customer, what is RERA, what are the statutory permissions you should look for. We tell agents, don't market any property what you get. Market those properties which are legally clear, permission wise clear, the developments are happening, the builder quality is good, and timely delivery, handover, possession, there are no litigations, there are no dues. So these are some of the parameters, the agents, we train them to ensure that the career is not lost. Otherwise what happens is, we get tempted to peanuts and leave the main course stream. So this is what we do in terms of agent, and lot of agents have been trained from us, are earning anywhere between 1 lakh to 3 lakhs per month. I'm not giving you very high figures. If somebody is expecting 10, 20, 30, that is not expected. We don't take people who have an ambition of earning 30, 40,000. They should have a minimum benchmark of 2, 3 lakhs per month. And if you work 8 to 10 hours a day after the training, and we give you some success formulas in real estate, and I'm sure after 1 year onwards, you will minimum start earning from 1 lakh to 2, 3 lakhs. Even some people have gone up to 5, 6 lakhs. So this is what we do for agents. Third, the developers. We get lot of customers, lot of developers and builders approach us for their piled up inventory to liquidate. When I say inventory is piled up, they are constructed but they are not being able to sell. They approach us for the training, for their salesperson, as well as they wanted training agents, professional agents to liquidate, to push their product into the market and sell. So this is in terms, and we also guide the corporate builders who are lacking in certain issues. Every builder may not be perfect, but if you see the upcoming, the grandfather has done very well, father is done average, and the grandson is going to deteriorate. In those cases, we help if they're lacking in sales, if they're lacking in marketing, if they're lacking in product technically, site constructions, and any other, legally they're having a problem, statutory permissions they're not getting, RERA they're not getting able to approval. So all this we try to help them, since we have the connections, the network with various segments as I already mentioned. So now if you see, Realtor Oxygen is not only giving services to this, over and above this, we are doing business consulting, respect of the specialized branch is real estate, but we also go to facility management, property management, infrastructure management, and give our experience. Our experts will give you and share the knowledge of their experience to see that the company goes to the existing level to the next level. Now we also give mentorship. When I say mentorship, it's a hand-holding. Mentorship can be either for an agent, either for a builder, or any person who is lacking of knowledge. Normally what happens is people get trained, but they don't deliver the results. They get stuck in some of the problems where when dealing with the buyer and seller, a tenant and landlord, they are stuck with some problems and they are not able to move forward. That is where the mentorship comes into picture. We handhold them and we try to give them a unique solution to come out of the problem and resolve the situation, do the complete transaction, collect the brokerage. So this is what we do under mentorship. So business consulting, I already mentioned, we help them in various departments, not only in sales and marketing, lead generation, digital marketing, be it any field, because we have a vast experience of 30 years and we have seen all this. I have been running a large company which is building 10 million square feet and 1500 acres plotting venture. So this is where the experience gained over the last 30 years is being shared. So you need not wait for 30 years, you can get this all in 3 months to 6 months. So this is how I've spoken on one topic. Mentorship is a shortcut to success. Network is net worth. We also tell your sales personnel to grab the sales, scale up the sales. Today, if you see, the sales department is the most important backbone of the industry. If there is no revenue coming in, the company is going to go dogs. So if you see, the respect what the sales department gets, most of the other department may not get, may get sometimes. I'm not telling every time. Most of the time, the sales guys who gets the revenue to the company are taken care of son-in-laws. Those are the people who are son-in-law to the company. Whatever demand they have, the company would be happy to clear because they are going to have the revenue flow and rest all departments are going to spend the money. So if you see all this, the Realtor Oxygen's main intention is to transform the reality from the existing level. That is, we are in the most unprofessional, unethical business. But if you see over a period of last 5 to 10 years, the complete business model is changing. We also give them how to make a sick company into a profit-oriented company, be it plotting company, be it flat company, be it farm plots, be it apartments, high-rise, commercial, residential lands, agriculture lands, industrial warehouses, godowns. We come into every stream of the real estate and try to help them. So the overall plan is to create thousands of realtors trained by Nandi Rameswara Rao, and my vision is to see that they work under my umbrella and make huge money ethically, following the professional methods and helping the customers or builders end-to-end services. The customers can also approach us for any sort of investment. If you have money, you don't know where to invest, why to invest, how to invest, we are here. Realtor Oxygen, just dial Realtor Oxygen number and get the guidance to your satisfaction level. So hope I've tried to give a glimpse of what Realtor Oxygen is planning to do. I would advise people to take in their respect to whether he is an agent, whether he is a builder, whether he is a customer, take our services, make them hassle-free and enjoy after the transaction. If you have a wrong agent, wrong property, wrong builder, your life after the transaction will become miserable. If you want to have a peace of mind after the real estate transaction, please approach Realtor Oxygen and take our guidance, take our services. We will ensure that we will give you the end-to-end services and make you feel happy and wow. Thank you very much.